Under Secretary of the Department of the Foreign Affairs of the Republic of the Philippines, Honorable Secretary Carlito Alves, Presidential Advisor on Peace and Reconciliation and Unity, Dean of the Diplomatic Corps, His Excellency Charles Brown III, Ambassadors and members of the Diplomatic Corps, şirketlerimizin değerli temsilcileri, değerli vatandaşlarımız, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, hepinize iyi akşamlar ve hoş geldiniz. Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat, maligayang pagdating. Today, as we celebrate the proclamation of the Republic of Turkiye, it is a profound honor and pleasure to host you at our reception. I would like to extend my sincere appreciation to all of our guests who have joined us this evening. Before proceeding to the message of our President, His Excellency Recep Tayyip Erdogan, allow me to briefly note the highlights of our bilateral relations with the Philippines. Today, as we commemorate the 76th anniversary of our diplomatic relations, it is important to recognize that our bond is not merely diplomatic. It is rooted deeply in shared values, aspirations, and a mutual commitment to fostering peace and prosperity. Our countries have much in common. We share the same democratic values and a foreign policy that emphasizes peace, stability, and the primacy of international law and the settlement of disputes on the basis of principle of equity through dialogue. As we move forward, cooperation in infrastructure development, transportation, energy, and defense industry hold great promise. In that regard, we are happy that we have already become a strong defense industry partner of the Philippines, and we are ready to support the Philippines in its efforts to safeguard its security against all challenges. Similarly, as a leading country in conflict prevention, peaceful resolution of conflicts, and mediation, we place the utmost importance on strengthening the stability of the Philippines, as demonstrated by our unwavering support for the Bangsamoro peace process, in which we have been actively involved for decades, as well as our leading role in the independent decommissioning body overseeing the decommissioning process. On a different note, I would also like to take this opportunity to congratulate Philippines for its 2026 ASEAN chairmanship. As a central country in the region, we believe that the Philippines will be instrumental for ASEAN to engage with the contemporary issues of the region more effectively and further develop the institutional capacity of the association. In that regard, we express our hope that Turkey's application for dialogue partnership will be positively concluded during the Philippines chairmanship, just as our sectoral dialogue partnership was approved during the previous chairmanship of the Philippines in 2017. Before proceeding with the message of our President, I would like to thank our excellent staff of our embassy for their diligent and hard work in all aspects of the efforts of our embassy. On a personal note, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to my wife, Inji, without whose support I would not have been here. Last but not the least, I would like to express our gratitude to our sponsors for their valuable support for our national reception today, namely Aselsan, Roketsan, Agent TR, Thais Shipyards, Turkish Aerospace Industries, Evren, Turkish Airlines, Beko, Octopus, My Ottoman, and of course the Peninsula Manila, with special thanks of course for the Philippine Army Band for being with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point I would like to present you the message of our President, His Excellency Recep Tayyip Erdogan. Quote, "My dear nation, esteemed guests who gathered today to share our pride in different countries around the world, I greet you with my most heartfelt feelings, respect, and affection. On this important day, one of the pinnacles of our history, abundant in victories, I wholeheartedly congratulate each and every one of our 86 million citizens within our borders, the Turkish Cypriot people, and our brothers and sisters abroad on 29 October, Republic Day. Likewise, on behalf of myself and my nation, I express my gratitude to all our friends who have cultivated together with us our garden of civilization, who have co-inherited our common past and cultural heritage and share our happiness. Today, we proudly celebrate the 102nd anniversary of the establishment of our Republic. I hope this important day, which embodies in the unconditional sovereignty of the nation our ideals of independence and future, will be a source of blessing for our country, our nation, and all humanity. Today, I once again commemorate with gratitude all members of our parliament who led and steered the national struggle, paving the way for the Republic, especially Gazi Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, the founder of our Republic. I commemorate the heroes who, for centuries, made this land our homeland. With their blood and lives, from the first raids in Ahlat and Malazgirt to the Gallipoli epic, from the War of Independence to the July 15 resistance, and I wish them Allah's mercy. Let me reiterate today, once again, a truth known to the entire world. We are a powerful nation as well as a state with deep roots. The sun and the 16 stars surrounding it on our presidential seal represent our state tradition stretching back thousands of years. Each of these states, founded on the ideal of eternity, is a legend of honor and glory for our national identity, a symbol of the power and compassion of our noble nation, which guides the world. The Republic of Turkiye, on the other hand, stands as the final bastion of our self-sacrificing nation, which held fast to its freedom and independence with all its power, in the face of all the hardships, deprivations, and difficulties it faced during the most painful days of its history. It is the final link in our chain of states. With this profound awareness, we are working with all our strength to safeguard the legacy of our martyrs and veterans, and to ensure that the Republic of Turkey, rising in brave and resilient hands, lives on eternally. In line with our goals for the century of Turkey, which will leave its mark on the century, we are taking groundbreaking strides in every field, from defense industry to the economy, from education to agriculture, tourism, energy, and foreign policy. We are healing the wounds of the earthquake disaster we suffered on 6 February 2023 and swiftly providing safe homes for our brothers and sisters affected by the disaster. Inshallah, by the end of the year, we will have delivered the keys to the 453,000 homes as promised. At the same time, we are steadily advancing towards our goal of a terrorism-free Turkey, where 86 million people can live in peace, security, harmony, and prosperity, without giving in to the chaos instigators who target our national unity and solidarity. We will, inshallah, continue to overcome obstacles, disrupt their schemes, and dash the hopes of those who pursue expansionist ambitions. On the other hand, at a time when war, conflict, and crisis are eroding universal values, Turkey is working with all its might for a more just world, with its identity as a defender of rights and truth. In Gaza and Palestine, as well as many other crisis regions, we are striving to stop the bloodshed, heal the wounds, and open the way to lasting peace through our mediation efforts, diplomatic initiatives, and humanitarian aid. Guided by our 360-degree foreign policy vision, inspired by the double-headed Seljuk eagle, we will continue to fulfill every responsibility incumbent upon us with great diligence, in a manner befitting our history and identity. Together, we will build a Turkey that is a leading power in its region, respected in the world, and a great, strong, and prosperous country. I beseech Allah's help and protection in our endeavors, and I once again commemorate our honored martyrs, Allah's mercy, and our veterans with gratitude. I wholeheartedly congratulate all our citizens, friends, and guests who share our joy on the Republic Day. Happy 102nd anniversary of our Republic. May you all remain in good health. Unquote.